Hey guys, I'm Trenny Luxo.
And I'm Wide Larder 35.
Alrighty, and we're gonna do a podcast. Um, Let me just explain the rules. So we're each gonna bring up a fictional topic that would be. It depends on what we think of, but we're gonna think of a scenario, and the other person has to tell us what they would do in that scenario, whether it's moral or really.
Immoral.
Yeah. Okay. We're basically just ripping off Distractable, but whatever. I give credit to Distractable, um, for giving me this idea,
What's up?
but we're gonna do it anyways. All right.
Because we don't
So
care.
I got a topic. Or a scenario. I mean. All right. Let's just start. All right. So you walk into a snore or.
Snore. Open the snore.
All right. Hold on. So you walk into a store, and a grandma is having trouble walking. She falls face first onto the ground. What do you do?
Well, after I finish laughing my heart out, I would say, "Hey, are you okay?" And what I hear is, I'm gonna call the police. But if I hear no, I'm okay, then I'll help her up. But if I hear, it's either the life alert's going off or she's dead. She's either dead or she's close to dead.
All right, I was hoping for a little bit of a longer story, but whatever. All right, give me a
All right, so I'll think of.
scenario.
All right, so let's say you walk into school, right?
Yep.
And you see somebody getting bullied. What do you do? But the person getting bullied has like a cat tail and cat ears.
Well, which one is getting beaten up, and which one is the actual like throwing the punches?
No. Okay, so throwing the punches, they're like wearing normal clothes and stuff. But the person getting bullied is the one with the cat tail and cat ears
Let her get beat
and
up,
pride.
I guess. I'm gonna walk into the school.
Exactly.
Everyone's gonna be surrounded in a circle. I'm gonna say, "Hey, move out the way," and no one's gonna move. They're all blocking like the center area where the two entrances to the two big stairs are in the middle. So I'm just gonna
Yeah.
hey,
Are you just
say,
gonna say,
"Hey, get
"Well,
out
I
of the way."
tried"?
None of them are gonna move. So I go down the hallway, up the other stairs to the side, and go to class. Man, that's all I'm gonna do.
You want to know what I would do?
What?
I join in.
Hey, that's a good answer. But
Obviously, I don't promote bullying, but I promote bullying on a certain level. Like without bullying, uh, we wouldn't know what how to take insults. Like let's say you're in work, right? And someone goes, "You suck. You're an idiot. How are you bad at this job?" And then you're crying like, "I've never done this before." Exactly. But if you've been bullied, you're known to that. You say, "Hey, no, I'm not." And then you fight for yourself. But if not, you're like, see?
all
But
right.
like, obviously, it shouldn't be life affecting, but it should be just enough to toughen you up, right?
Okay. All right. I got my next scenario.
All right,
So
let's see how
you're
immoral I am.
driving. Okay. This I'm just gonna say this is the blatant ripoff of Distractable. But so you're driving down the street. It's dark outside. There's no one next to you. You're going down this long stretch of road. There's no one but next to you. No one driving the other way. You're alone on this road.
Hmm? Yeah.
It's dark.
Wait, do I walk the lonely road? The only road
You're
that
in a
I've ever
car.
known? Don't know where I go,
You're in a
but it's
car.
only me,
You know
and
where
I
you're
walk
going.
alone.
So you're drunk. You're coming from a party,
Hell yeah.
and it's late. It's like 1 in the morning.
Why
You're
am I
driving down this
driving though?
road
Why am I driving? If I'm drunk, why am I driving?
because you're drunk. You don't know any better.
No. Drunk people, they still have like they're still
No,
aware.
you're hammered. Anyways, you're
Okay.
driving down this straight road. You're swerving all over the place, and then you hit someone somehow. Even though you're in the middle of nowhere, you still manage to run someone over. What do you do?
Wait, I ran them over.
Yes.
Uh,
What do you do?
well, let's think of this logistically.
No, there's no
What did the person look
logistics
like? Are
in
they
this.
are
You're
they
just a
old?
drunk
Are
man
are
with
they
a nine to
are
five
they
job
old?
working at Casey's.
No, are they old?
Well, it
Are
doesn't
they
matter
old or
how old
young?
they are. They're dead now.
No, but are they old or young?
Who
I need
cares?
this. This is part of my story. I do. Obviously, I'm drunk and we walking over like, hey, you okay? And if they're an old lady, it's like if it's like the old woman that fell down in the supermarket. I'm like, oh, I helped you before. She did.
You don't know how to.
What if it's like a young, like 20-year-old guy? He has a chance of getting up and like coming for me.
No, he's already dead.
So, well, first off, I'd run him over just to be insured. Run it like back up the bus, like beep, beep, beep. But then like if I maybe like call the police and say, hey, I hit someone,
It's not funny enough.
and then but I'd be drunk, so then they'd have me take the sobriety test, and I'd be like,
Well, there's
can't see it, but I'm walking
what
all over my
cop is
room.
going to be going down this road? You're not going to call
You-
the cops on yourself.
Well, I'm drunk. I don't think right?
Okay then.
I'm like, oh shit, I hit someone. I'm calling the police.
Okay.
I like fist my phone in my hand. Hello, officer. Boy, am I hammered. I hit a guy or a lady. I don't know. Their face is kind of smushed, but I need help. There's shit on my tire. I can't get it off. I'm not drunk. Woo. Oh, I said I was hammered earlier. All right, bye. I love you. Whitney.
And that's
All
the
right,
end,
so
or
let me.
whatever. Who the heck? All right.
Yeah,
And
that's
he
the end
lived
of my
happily
freedom.
ever after
In a jail cell.
on a death sentence.
No, I don't think you would get a death sentence for hitting someone, would you? Depends on like who you hit. Like if I hit Drake, I'd be praised, wouldn't I?
Why? Why Drake?
It's Drake.
Which Drake?
Nobody likes Drake. Nobody likes Drake.
The one at school? the
No, the artist.
Oh.
The artist Drake.
Okay. Anyway,
Oh,
give
if
me
I
a
killed him.
scenario.
Alright, so okay, here's like a classic one.
Okay.
There's you're next to a train track
Okay.
and there's a lever.
Mhm.
There's a train speeding down. One side of it's like a one where it's like a detour. You could switch the tour.
Okay.
So one side there's 6 people laying down, and then the other side there's one person tied down.
Okay.
The train's coming. There's no way to stop it. You either push the lever and kill 5 people, or kill the one person. Who do you kill?
All right, let's think about this for a second. So okay, so I have it pointed towards the 5 people. The train comes.
Yes.
So in my scenario, we have a long freight train, mile-long freight train.
Yeah.
So it's faced towards the 5 people right now. It comes, it kills all 5 people. But I'm not done yet. I switch the lever, derail the train,
Oh,
and kill
God.
the other person. Just because I can.
Oh, so you don't want to know what I would do?
No.
I would travel back into the present because it's not the 1800s. I'm not getting tied down to a train track. What is this? Did you just get caught stealing from a saloon or something? Did you like, this town ain't big enough for the 2 of us, and now you're tied down on the railroad track?
Yeah.
You see, it's back then. Now people are just gonna go on Twitter and like cancel you or something and take all your money because apparently you said a slur. Because stupid is a slur now.
All right,
I think.
we're not gonna.
I heard that somewhere.
We're not gonna get there.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah. We spent like 30 minutes on that.
Alrighty. So you're on a
My scenario.
You're on a boat. The boat is sinking, and it's almost under. All the lifeboats are taken. What do you do?
Okay, so where is this boat sinking? Is it cold? Is it warm? Shark infested waters? Where are we?
You're in Florida.
Florida?
Yeah.
Am I close to shore?
No.
Okay. Well, let's think here. I would have a life vest on, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'd have the life vest. I'm in Florida, so it's probably shark infested and alligator infested. So, I pray for God's forgiveness and get sent up to the like Earth and fly back, somehow wake up like that scene from Unbroken, where like he passes out for like 10 minutes and then he wakes up on a swimming above shore.
So you're just gonna swim, or you're gonna fly to shore?
No, I'm gonna pray for God's forgiveness. He's gonna lift me back over to the
Well,
island.
God doesn't exist in this scenario. You
What
can't you
are you pushing your beliefs onto me? I can believe what I want.
you you can't just you can't just turn on cheats and do slash fly.
Says the guy that killed 6 people with a train somehow derailed it.
Cause I turned the lever while I was already on the switch.
You weigh like 90 pounds, dude. How you gonna pull that lever?
I I'm strong.
Not in that scenario.
Anyways, just move on. Give me a scenario.
Alright. I okay. So yeah, I'd activate cheats. So okay, let me think. Hmm.
Think faster.
Um, let's say you are witnessing like a crime happen.
Okay.
Like no, I'm ripping this scene from the first Spider-Man movie.
Okay.
You're like in an elevator and you watch someone like go in and like rob someone for money, but they didn't pay you the money that you were supposed to. Like let's just say you're at a job and you don't get paid the right amount. Then when you go and ask for a raise, they say no, even though you worked for let's say 3 years, you've been perfect, and you're just asking for a raise of your minimum wage job. And then you see the place get robbed. Do you help the guy or not?
Hmm. Well, how many robbers are there?
Just one.
Just one? Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I go into the bathrooms, uh, put a bunch of toilet paper in it, flush it, it gets clogged, spills everywhere, and then I just I don't know. I get, I say I'm busy fixing the toilet while it's getting robbed.
You want to know what I'd do?
What?
Uh,
Hey, you're just
I'd go up to
supposed
him
to
and
give
say,
me the suggestions. You're not answering the question.
"But I want to."
Well, too bad. All right, I'm gonna give you a scenario here. Uh, uh, uh. So you're on an airplane, and there's a baby crying, and this baby is so loud. What do you do? You're on like a 13-hour flight, and you're like a
Okay.
half hour in. What do you
Do
do?
I have any lithium products like my phone battery and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would extract the cesium from the lithium.
With
Cesium is like a
what?
really explosive. I don't know, dude. I'm like a chemist in this scenario. So I extract the cesium from the lithium, but because cesium is a lithium byproduct, cesium is like a really explosive reactive element,
And they just gonna
and then
let
I
you
would
do this
throw
on
it.
the plane
I just
in your
extract the pure
seat?
cesium, and yeah, and I would just kind of chuck it like a Walker mercury fulminate thing. I just chuck it over there and just watch it go down.
Okay.
My dog's barking in the background. You probably see some guy with cesium.
Okay.
All right. How many more of these do you want to do?
Well, I know. We need enough for a podcast. We're only like 15 minutes into this.
Oh, yeah, but we've been doing this and I'm already out of ideas.
Huh. Well, we need to give longer answers because we can't just say, "Oh, I'd kill the baby."
No, I said I would extract the cesium from my lithium battery and chuck it at the baby, watch the whole plane explode, and die laughing like the Joker. I should have added the like the Joker.
All right, just give me one.
All right, so the you go into the wait. Okay, so you find a wallet on the ground. It has $200 in it. What do? It has an ID with the person's name on it. Do you give it back to them, or do you just take the money and run?
So I'm in like a store, right?
No, you're in like walking down the street in New York City.
Okay, so I pick up the wallet, look through it a little bit. I pocket all the cash, take all the credit cards, and leave the ID in there. I just put it back on the ground and get on with my life.
Wait, hold on, but can't the credit cards be traced though? He's gonna get like notifications if he doesn't have his cards.
Um. Well, then screw the cards. Then I'm just gonna take the cash, $200. I'll take the gift cards that he has too.
Okay, I keep gift cards in my wallet.
Oh yeah, it's my turn.
All right, your turn.
Okay, so you're in a desert.
Yeah.
It's you and some random person. Okay, so like imagine you're in a game show. It's you and this other person in the game show. You need water, and you find some water, but there's only enough for one of you. Do you share the water with the other person, or do you take it all for yourself?
Let's see. Like, how tall or how fat is the person?
Average size.
All right, and how tall or fat am I?
Average size. There's only enough water
All right.
for one of you. Remember that.
None of us drink it. I just let it evaporate. If I'm dying, we're dying together, man.
Okay, so you went the moral route.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I see that.
All right. So your friend tells you that they committed a crime, right? They explain that they're having trouble sleeping at night, and you feel that you're the only one you can trust with their confession. A few days later, you read in the paper that someone has arrested your friend's crime. What do you do? Do you go to the police, tell them what you know, encourage your friend to confess, and warn him if he does not do so? Will you tell?
Okay,
And say nothing because you don't.
This is
I'm just
an
looking at these.
exact copy of one of them that was off Distractable.
Well, I'm just looking at I'm looking at moral dilemma questions.
Oh, okay. Okay. So,
I'm out of ideas, man.
that's a good idea. So, he's committed a grave crime. And
Yes,
he's
murder.
like, this person's my best friend in the scenario, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what? So he's committed a murder.
Yes, murder.
Well, I use it as blackmail against him. I say if he
Oh my God.
doesn't give me a monthly sum of money, then I'll tell the police, rat him out, and he's gonna go to prison forever. And I
No,
have
but he
proof.
already got arrested.
Huh. See, I'd send him a letter every month bragging that he's gonna be in jail for the rest of his life, and that I'm sleeping with his wife.
God.
Okay, so you're at the beach. You have two children,
Okay.
and you need to unpack the car. But they go into the water anyways and start swimming. Both of them start drowning. You can only save one of them before the other one drowns. Which one do you save?
Are they the same age?
Roughly, yeah. You can only save one of them, but by the time that you save one of them, the other one will have drowned.
In this theoretical world, do I have a wife or a girlfriend?
No, you're divorced.
Damn, I can't pull in a fictional world either. Okay.
Nope, you're alone. You have two kids. There's literally no one at the beach.
Where am I? Where can I find this beach, dude? If there's no one there, I want to go there. I let both of them drown, dude. They're not
I
my
don't know.
kids. I'm not the father.
The
I went on
weather.
a TV show to prove I'm not the father.
All right then. Fine.
Okay. So let's say you're in a world and everybody just starts kind of dying and going blind. If they no, not going dying, just going blind. Everybody starts going blind, right? But you somehow don't. You're the only person in the world with vision.
Yeah.
What would you do? Nobody
Well,
else can see but you.
I would. Is the other people's blindness curable?
No. Well, not that you know of. Because you're
Darn.
just an average person with average person
Well,
knowledge.
there's not much I can do about it then.
Exactly, but what would you do?
Okay, let's see here. I would learn how to adapt to it and go on with my regular life.
So you wouldn't like do anything special because you're the only one that can see?
Maybe every once in a while,
What would you do though?
but pickpocket,
That's it?
rob some stores, maybe rob some Best Buys.
Yeah,
Or,
but like, who are you gonna play online with, dude? What happens if like your internet goes out? What are they gonna do? Press the button. Which one? I don't know, man. I can't see. And you're like, damn.
um, I'll invent a robot that can do everything.
Nobody's created a robot that can do that yet, but you're gonna create one. You have like a
Um,
normal income.
I'll
You're
read
not smart.
books.
There's no book on how to create a robot unless you're talking about like the MIT Engineer's Guide or whatever. And where are you gonna find that? You gonna ask Howard
Well, I'm gonna
Wolowitz?
go
You gonna ask
to MIT.
Howard Wolowitz to borrow it or what?
All right. Okay. You are a doctor at a top hospital. You have 6 gravely ill patients, 5 of whom are in
Grey's
urgent
Anatomy?
need of an organ transplant. No. 5 of the 6 gravely ill patients are in need of an organ transplant. You can't help them,
All right.
though, because there are no available organs that can save their lives. The 6th patient, however, will die without a particular medicine. If he dies, you will be able to save the other 5 patients by using the organs of the 6th. What do you do?
I take the organs of the guy that died. Think about it. He doesn't need them. He's dead.
Alrighty then.
He's dead. He doesn't need them.
Well, if you give him the medicine, then he'll live.
Yeah,
But the 5 other
yeah, but then I
patients
can't
need
harvest his
organ
organs.
transplants.
And why is this one guy so special? You're not special, dude. We're all in the
Okay.
same boat. So you're on a lifeboat, right? And 4 people.
Okay.
And there's enough food and water for each of you to have for about 3 days. What would you do?
Well, screw one of the people. Take the lifeboat back to land in under 3 days and everyone survives.
No, if you screw one of the people, then you have more food, won't you?
Well, yeah.
So then you already screwed the first person, so each person would have their share of food, which means everybody's, I think, increased by 1 day, right?
Okay. So you're a firefighter. There's
Yeah.
2 houses on fire. You only have 1 fire truck to. Okay, so in one of the houses is your wife. The other house is your child. You have 1 fire truck. You can only save one of the houses. Which one do you save?
I save my child first
Okay.
because my child's not gonna leave me,
Wow.
is he?
All right.
No, but think about it. And the wife, she's a full-grown adult. That means she has more like immune system. She has a better developed immune system. My child is just a little boy. I love little boys. No, wait.
Your little
Wait a minute.
child has his own house.
Yeah. Why does my little child have such a big house?
Alright, hold on. Okay, maybe it's your house, the child's at your house, and then you're at work. I don't know.
Yeah,
Well, you saved your child.
yeah. Am I a monster though?
No,
Does that make me a
you
bad
saved your
person?
child.
Yeah. But then think of how my in-laws would think of me.
You don't have any
Why didn't you
in-laws.
say? Why
Well,
didn't you save your wife?
because they're in the fire in your wife's house.
Yeah. No, no. And then they'd be like, Why did you save your kid? Why didn't you save your wife?" He's like, "Well, she has Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy. They've been having an affair. Yeah. Why didn't Jimmy come and save you?
Wow. All
Think I
right.
don't know about that?
Alrighty.
I put a tracker on your phone. I know how to do that. I'm sneaky,
Gee.
super sneaky. So you have, so there's, you're a cop. You have two people at gunpoint. One of them has your wife or your girlfriend, and the other one has three hostages. What do you do? They have.
Okay. Who like are the three hostages just random day-to-day 9 to 5 workers?
Yes, but each of them has their own personality too.
So
I
I'm
guess
an
no shit,
officer.
but
I have both of them at gunpoint.
yes.
So I just shoot them both
No,
in the
but
face.
no, that's not how it works. You got to pick one.
Alright. Well, if I choose one, then
I
the
didn't
other
figure out
one's
the
just gonna
logistics of
shoot
it.
me. I'm gonna kill the robber that has my wife and girlfriend.
Why?
Wait
Why? Is it because she had an affair with Jimmy? Is that why?
a minute. I have a wife and girlfriend.
No, it's either your wife or your girlfriend. I don't know, dude.
Wife or
Your marital status is eh.
that
Nobody
doesn't
kind of
make a
knows.
lot of
Nobody really
sense.
knows.
It's either or.
Well, it's not supposed to. No, well, nobody knows. Not a lot of people know about your marital status right now at the moment.
I don't think they'd really care.
So, well, no, that's why I'm saying your wife or your girlfriend because nobody really knows if you're married or not.
Have I proposed yet?
Nobody knows.
Not even me.
You're focusing on the wrong part of the question.
I I already answered it. I said
Okay, well, you focused on the wrong part, buddy.
I'd save my bride to be,
You think.
my fiance.
Okie dokie. Coolio.
I think that's gonna be the last one for today's podcast of today.
Alright.
Hope y'all enjoy
What should we call the podcast? Should it be
podcast
like
of today.
shits and giggles? Can we call it shits and giggles?
No, we'll just call it the
Oh, why?
UluxoCast.
Why? Why not the LarderCast?
Because I'm the host. It says so on the screen.
Okay. Well, I'm a guest, and the guests are always right. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Of course not, because I'm the guest.
Hey, that's
See
the
how that works,
customer, not
Buckaroo?
that's the customer, not the guest.
Yeah, but the guests are special, and I'm special.
You're already special.
Can
I feel like I don't need to explain that.
you hear this machine gun?
I can. It's been in the background for a while.
I swear, dude, I'm not mowing down in Plants vs Zombies.
This
I
is
am
this is not the highest
I'm
This podcast is going to be really low quality because you're just playing video games in the background.
no, dude, I just got bored. We've been talking for like 20 minutes already.
Well,
No,
yeah,
no, wait,
but
are we gonna
when
do
you
the?
have the in the
Are we gonna?
background just you're playing video games, it's not really the highest of quality. Because it's like
I
you're not
know,
really
but
trying enough, and
again,
you have background noise. You don't want background noise in a podcast.
all right, I'll just turn off the background noise then.
You couldn't have done that earlier.
There you go. That does
Anyways,
not
that's
make it
probably
better.
gonna be the end of today's podcast. Like I said already, if you guys
Yeah,
enjoyed this, you
bro,
wanna.
this is not like any of the things. This is the triggers.
I know I can hear it. It is. If y'all want another
Freaking triggers.
podcast, just tell me.
Smash that like button, subscribe, and if you don't, I'll find your family.
That's to 2017.
No, I already killed all those 20 families in 2017. Yeah, I'm moving
Anyways,
into your generation now, boy.
anyways, if
That
you guys
sounded
want me to do
incredibly
another
stupid.
podcast with Wide Larder, then just
What's up,
tell me, and I'll do it.
please?
He's in my basement right now.
I think
I'll make him do the podcast.
I am in the basement right now. I'm not joking. I'm in the basement.
I know where
Do
your
you
room
remember
is.
that?
I've been to your house before.
Yeah, do you remember that one video? They'll never find out the one where Mr. Creeper.
Yeah,
They'll never know who Mr. Creeper is
exactly. Because
unless you
that's
like
my
reveal
old
your old channel.
channel. Yeah.
Yeah, but what if you reveal it
Well,
at like
I'm
10K
probably gonna do that
subscribers or something?
eventually when I get when I get to like big channel status. You know, I'm probably gonna do that eventually, but
Like
not now.
1,000,
No, later. Later than that.
10,000, 5,000,
No, like a
1
million.
million.
A million.
I just said 1 million, and you're like, no, 1 million.
I didn't say no. I'm not.
Goofy, aw man.
Shut up.
Mm.
We don't want any of that Gen Z. We don't support Gen Z culture in this podcast.
Yeah, but we're part of Gen Z.
We're actually Generation
Man,
Alpha.
I'm dead. When did Generation Alpha start?
2010.
Frick. I don't want to be here. Oh wait, so no, well we're not Gen Z. So we're
I
not
think it was
Gen Z.
2009 when it started.
2009.
Yeah.
Well, no, so that means I am Gen Z. I am Gen Z. I'm like the last Gen Z.
No, Gen Alpha started 2009.
And I identify as Gen Z because apparently that's what we're doing
Why do
right
you
now.
want to identify as Gen Z? It's like the worst generation.
Because it sounds that's true. But how does Generation Alpha sound any better?
Because it sounds like we're alpha males.
Exactly. You believe in that?
You believe in what?
Alpha males and beta males and that shit.
Well, depends.
I don't.
Depends
You know,
how I
actually, there's a
feel in that day.
study So actually, there was a study on like alpha and beta male like wolves, and so the guy that originally did it, he said like, oh yeah, there's one pack to like rule them all,
Yeah.
and like everybody loved that idea. But then apparently he found out that that's not true at all, and in fact, it's like basically family. So the belief of alpha and beta males are just not true.
Well, a lot of people like mention stuff that isn't true. A lot of people believe in God.
Well, you know, that's just their belief. That's that's way
Well, then
different than
I
alpha
believe
males
that
and beta
alpha
males.
males exist and that I am one of them.
Well, you're wrong. You know you're
That's what I
not.
said to all the Christians.
You're built like a twig, dude.
That's what I said to all the Christians.
I could blow blow a little bit of wind and you fall over.
You're gonna
Wait a
blow.
minute, hold on. Don't take that out of context. I could blow and take you out of. Don't take that out of context, please. I'm
It's
not
already
gay.
out of context by the time I laughed.
Fart nuggets.